Bro, look
Undervalued.
at this, yeah. But bro,
Undervalued.
he said it's not the system, it's the style of play. What do you think it is pertaining to, bro? He's basically saying the system is fine, but the players can't play the football that they need to play in the system, is what he's saying. So he's saying that there's nothing wrong with his system. He's saying it's the players. And you know what it is, yeah? His system, the way his system is designed, it's designed that you have to be a very, very athletic team, yeah, to play the way Amorim wants you to play, because it's a lot of space to cover. It's a lot of running. Like the wing backs have to be, bruv, I'm going to get angry talking about this now, because you know why? Because this guy's picking the wrong players on purpose, bruv. I'm telling you.
He hates me. He hates us.
Nah, bro, he hates us. This is what people need to understand, bro. It's like, I'm an intelligent guy, yeah, so I can see when people are trying to bullshit me, bro. Like, man are bullshitting me, because a man will try and tell me, yeah, a man will try and tell me that it's not the system, it's the players. But then he doesn't pick the best players to play the system. He doesn't pick the best players to play the system, bro. So it's one of them ones. The best things that I could do, yeah, to explain to you guys, yeah, is I'll show you on the fucking, I'll show you on the tactics board, bruv. Because hey, bro, like, honestly, I'm getting angry, innit? I'm getting angry.
I know it's not, because I know exactly what you mean. It's like, again, remember, I used to be a maths tutor, in it. So it's like, it's like someone saying to me, yeah, cool. Trigonometry is when I look best. That's when I'm able. It's trigonometry, Pythagoras theorem, but you don't know what you don't know. If I gave you a triangle, you couldn't tell me which each angle would be. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You couldn't tell me how many right angles make a square. But you're telling me about trigonometry, and you're telling me about Pythagoras theorem.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what man's doing.
Like, bro, bro, this is the shape, yeah. This is the team shape, yeah. So in the system, yeah, the wing backs are the most important players, because they're the defenders and the attackers. When we attack, yeah, we need to attack with 5, innit? Basically, I already explained to you lot, yeah, that all the teams, Arsenal, City, they attack, they build up in a 3-2-5, innit? I've already explained this to you, lot. So that's your 3-2-5 here. That's the system, innit? That's your 3-2-5. So the most important players, yeah, are these players, because they help you defend, yeah, and then they help you attack. So think about it logically, yeah. If these guys are so important in attacking, yeah, in every other system, yeah, the Liverpools, the Arsenals, the Chelseas, these players are Cole Palmer, Jadon Sancho. These guys are attackers. So common sense would tell you, yeah, that Ruben Amarim has to play attackers as wingbacks, because when we're attacking, yeah, if you don't have an attacker as wingback, you've got defenders here that are not dangerous. As a fucking fullback, who would you rather defend in a one-on-one? Diogo Dalot, yeah, or a fucking winger? Who would you rather defend in a one-on-one? Mazraoui, yeah, or Ahmad, bruv? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Ahmad, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, exactly. You don't want Ahmad in here, because Ahmad's not dangerous there. Not as dangerous as he is here. So when we're playing wingbacks of 2 defenders, that means now you've only got to worry about 3 players. And a lot of the time, one of these players is Xerxes, yeah, who's good. And then you got Rasmus and Garnacho, who are shit, bro. So you've only got to worry about Xerxes. But Xerxes is a pass-first player. So you ain't really got to worry about him either, because he's got no one to pass to. And that's how you get no goals. That's how you get no goals.
Or you just see Bruno play.
No, because Bruno is here. So you ain't got to worry about Bruno box crashing, because Bruno's here. Do you get what I'm saying? So if Bruno was here and Xerxes was here, you would have 2 players to worry about, but you still got 3 players you don't need to worry about. The point is, you've still got more players you don't need to worry about than do need to worry about. So when the manager is saying that it's not the system, yeah, what he's saying is, I ain't got the players. But what I'm telling you is, he did have the players, because he could have had Anthony here and Ahmad here. He could have. Do you know what I'm saying? On the wing back, he could have had Garnacho as a wing back instead of Dallo. And he could have had someone else in here. And he could have had Xerxes here. Do you know what I'm saying? He could have had Rashford in here and fucking Garnacho outside. He could have had Ahmad here and Anthony outside. And then that could have been Xerxes. So this could have been, yeah, Garnacho, Rashford, Xerxes, Ahmad, fucking Anthony. You can't tell me that he's not going to score goals, blood. You can't tell me there's not going to be more goals. There's way more goals. There's way more goals with that 5.
And do you know what's crazy with that as well? Like, you don't even necessarily cool. If you have your attack-minded wing backs, i.e., wingers who are actually playing wing back, you can just do the Ugarte and Casemiro pivot thing.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Protection now. Now you got protection. Because then if you look at it as well, if you move those two midfielders slightly wider, or one of them comes wide, they can actually, so whatever side the ball is actually on, one of the midfielders actually covers the wide area that's in behind on the other side. You can just cover. You know what I'm saying?
And this is how they play. This is the system, bro. And then what happens is when you're defending, yeah, you just do this. This slides here. That slides here. That slides here. That slides here. And that's your defense. You defend in a 5-4-1. That's how you're supposed to defend in this system. Literally. That's all this is, bro. But the problem is with Amarim, yeah, this guy's trying to build up here and attack with defender. Rasmus is a defender for the other team. Then you got Xerxes, yeah, and Ericsson or whoever, bro. That's not enough, bro. No, that's not scaring no defense. It's not scaring no defense.
It's not, especially when also the players don't score goals anyway. Like you're literally also like, you keep forgetting that you're trying to make something work with also players that again who aren't of the level you kind of want them to be. Like upgrades can definitely still be made.
But even if they're not of the level, fundamentally play the right profiles in the right positions. Make sure when we're attacking, our front 5 is 5 attackers.
Yeah, he's constantly utilizing the wrong things.
Exactly, because when Arsenal attack, their front 5 will be Saka, will be Martinelli, will be Havertz, will be Erdegaard, and probably maybe Rice bombs into this space. That's their front 5. Do you know what I mean? Liverpool's front 5 will be Diaz, fucking Gakpo, Salah, Szoboszlai, and McAllister. That's their front 5. Compare that to Man United's front 5 of Mazraoui, fucking Dallo, Højlund, Xerxes, and whoever.
I'm gonna be sick.
And Garnacho, blood. You wonder why we're not fucking scoring goals? I just told you. Do you know what I mean? I just told you why we're not scoring goals.
It's sickening. It's sickening.
Do you know what I'm saying? This is what it is, bro. This is what it is. That's why we're not scoring goals. We're not scoring goals because the manager's picking the wrong players for the system. That's it, bruv. I've just broken it down to you lot. So the guy that invented this system, yeah, that I don't really like after seeing it, yeah, because there's too many gaps and there's too much thinking to do for players. And I'm a firm believer. I don't like my footballers to think too much, bro. I like them to play with freedom. So I don't want them to think too much. I just want them, man, to go out there, play football. When you lose the ball, just get back into a certain area, bro. And then use your fucking common sense. If you ain't got common sense, I won't pick you. So when you look at that, yeah, there's way too much going on right now, bro. Like, look at that Arsenal front 5 compared to Man United's front 5. And you wonder why Man United aren't scoring goals. It's not rocket science, bro. It's not just the system. He's picking the wrong players. Picking 2 defensive wing backs automatically weakens Man United's attack. Automatically, it weakens it. So what are we doing? If we have 2 more attackers in the attack, it makes the team more attacking.
Well, as I said, with the Sociedad game today away from home, what's obviously the thoughts on that then? Because no Cheetos, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who you have that's not available. You don't think you have any mad injuries outside of Ahmad?
No, and Dorgu's available for this game and not the next one because he's suspended in the league, so he'll definitely play. So bro, it's one of them ones where we can still put up out a decent team, but
so don't lose thing, innit?
Yeah, it's just a don't lose thing, bro. But I just don't trust him, bro. I just don't trust him to set up and do what's needed, bro. After I seen what Arne Slot did, yeah, he still don't have his own players, by the way, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? So I've seen what Arne Slot did yesterday in a game where he looked at the other team and he said, all right, this is how we're going to set up. He got the win. I know that this manager is going to set the team up to play, yeah, one way, win, lose, or draw, and he's just going to say, fuck it, innit? We're just going to play that. I don't know how it's going to turn out.
It's like saying, yeah, cool, you played how I want you to play. You lost 5-0. Well done. You played how I want
that's it. That's it. And the man will say, oh, don't worry about the trophies anyway, because we're building something that's more important long term. And that's the bullshit. That's the cope that we're hearing, right? Like they said to him, but don't you think winning a trophy would help lift the fan base and bring more optimism? He was like, listen, it's not about that. Do you know what I'm saying? He's saying we're trying to build something here, bro. My man's trying to distance himself from winning trophies.
With an 18-month contract.
Right? Yeah, bro. He's trying to distance himself from winning trophies.
Don't you look at that as a human being and go, I have an 18-month contract. So don't you think you're going to have a little bit of leeway in what needs to happen in terms of results because you're at Manchester United? Does that not, like, at no point does that not cross your mind?
No, but he don't care. He said it himself. Like he
said even if it's not me, innit? He said even if it's not me.
He said it's not even if it's not me. And also in the last press conference that I just watched, yeah, like literally, which I think would have been yesterday, maybe the one with Delit. He was just like, right, like I don't care. He was basically saying, I don't care if they sack me, bruv. He was like, listen, I know what happens at football clubs when you're not winning. Like I know the consequences, and I don't care. He literally verbatim. He said, yo, like,
send me in a business.
Bruv, verbatim, my man said, yeah, that I know what happens at football clubs when you're not winning, and like I don't care. That's what man said.
Yeah.
Because he knows, if he gets sacked, he can just turn around and blame the club and he can just get on with his career. He's 40 years old. He knows that.
But it would just that's my point. It would just make more sense if he got given the big bomber, bro, 5 years. 5 years. So they know if they fuck me off, do you know what I'm saying? If they sack me off, I'm getting a mad payout. Or you stick with what we agreed to, and we go, we're gonna suffer, but trust me, it's gonna work out in the long run. Brother, you're on 18 months.
But this is what I mean. But that's why he said, I know what happens. He said, I know what happens at clubs when you're not winning, bro. He said it because he knows he's under pressure.
But that's the thing, it don't take a genius. Him voicing that means nothing. It just makes you even more weird. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he's letting us know he don't care. He's doing it his way, and if he gets sacked, he don't care, bruv. It might be cope, but bruv, man said it.
It's insanity. It's insanity. And I still can't get over the fact I think he hates us.
Bruv, he hates us, bro. Nah, bro, he looks like a brother that's saying, right, these men need to suffer. Bro, he's looking at a brother that's saying, these men need to suffer.
You might need to know real pain. No pain.
No, bro, like, honestly, like, he's moving like he hates us.
It's mad.
He is, bro. He's like, yeah, these men need to suffer, bro. Like, you man need to suffer. That's what.
I hear it. Listen, have confidence, but to have arrogance on top of, to be arrogant and doing nothing is mad, though.
Yeah, but bro, like, it's crazy, bro.
It's wicked behavior, isn't it? It's wicked behavior. Because even if you look at like Barcelona, 1-0 down, 10 men, you see the way they had to play. You know what I'm saying? Got the dub,
and they got the dub, bro. And you have to rate Hansi Flick. That
had a lot of injuries this season. Flick as well. A lot of injuries this season. He's had to make it work. It's not been pretty. Go out to Barcelona, fan. It's not been pretty football every single week. Even though, and that's actually Barcelona's thing. Like, that's their identity. Regardless of what manager they bring in, you have to play a certain style or the fans will not fuck with you.
Yeah.
They have to be very selective of who they bring in and the way they play. And even Flick's had to go, cool, we're going to have to do this to kind of do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the Barcelona fans aren't sitting there complaining. They got the dub. They're going back to the Camp Nou 1-0 up.
Yeah, facts. They don't care. They don't care, my brother.